check it. Going, just keeps going and going, and going. How you doing? This is Josh. I want to tell you a story right quick. About a buddy of mine. His name's Richard Hoban. Served the United States Navy SEALs for 20 years. SEAL Team 1, SEAL Team 2, SEAL Team 3. Bounced back and forth from the East Coast, the West Coast, the East Coast. And I'm going to tell you the story because I feel like it needs to be told. So, just trying to get this information out there. And I know, like, for a lot of people, this isn't going to be a story that's going to be believable. It's going to be maybe dismissed and whatever. This isn't for you. And I know there's probably going to be some people in the community that know Richard Hoban or recognize the name Richard Hoban. And this is going to be for you. Richard was going to sign up for another stint with the Navy. After 20 years, he decided that it wasn't for him anymore. He had been going through a lot of stuff, you know, and the dude hadn't slept in like a year, you know. And when I mean he didn't sleep, he didn't sleep. While everyone else was going to sleep, the dude was getting on his motorcycle and driving around to the houses of the people he knew and loved and making sure everyone was all right. Making sure they're sound and safe and secure. And he'd ride on to the next house and make sure. That's what he did. So I guess I'll just dive right into it. You know, some of his close friends, you know, all noticed that he hadn't been sleeping and that he'd kind of been taking a turn for the worst. And, you know, when they asked him about what's going on with him, he would say, you know, I got bit by a vampire bitch in Romania and I can't shake it. So being the jokester he was, you know, we didn't really know how to place that or what to make of that, but that's what he'd say. And this dude was a true American Jedi warrior. That's for real. I remember hearing a story where my friend, one night after some drinking, they all kind of went to bed. My buddy got up in the middle of the night to go take a piss and caught Hoban, Hobbs, asleep on the couch. First time he'd seen him sleep. He said it looked like he was on fire. He said the faces and the twitching and all that. He said it brought him to tears. Well, Hoban must have realized that someone was watching him even in sleep, if you can call it sleep. Woke up, looked at my buddy, kind of smiled maniacally and got up and started making breakfast. So we all knew there was something really wrong. No one knew what exactly. Hobbs decided that he wasn't gonna sign back up. He'd had enough. And, you know, shortly after that, after a few beers and hanging out, whatever, he decided he was going to tell us a little bit about what actually happened. Now, what I'm about to say is going to sound, like I said, fantastical to a lot of you. And this video isn't for you. This video is straight up, I'm just getting this out there. I'm speaking it to the ether. I'm speaking it to those who are going to hear and listen, maybe get something from it. Anyone else, I don't care. I'm not looking for, I don't need proof. I don't need anything. All I need to do is say it. So, here we go. D.U.M.B's unit was assigned to an operation in Romania. They were tasked to infiltrate an underground base. This is the mountains, and basically eliminate all personnel within the base. And that's what they did. And as they started getting further and further into that base, he said they began seeing babies and different things like that. They weren't human. He said they were mixed. He said they were monsters. He said they were mixed. They were deformed. They were, I guess, in all sorts of states. And at that point in the story, he was visibly getting shook up. But they did their job, and after they left the Carpathian Mountains there, he was never the same. This is a 20-year veteran that's been in more crazy shit than anyone could even probably have in their dreams. And whatever he saw in that underground base there, that underground lab, it wrecked him. He was never the same after that. The dude was a warrior through and through. He was also a great friend and a loved person. So, I'm gonna make this video short and sweet. I'm gonna make a lot of these next videos short and sweet. I don't need to go into a bunch of facts and a bunch of backstory. If anyone's interested in that, backstories or whatever I'm saying, you go ahead and look it up for yourself. I'm just here to get the story out, and that's it. I'm not trying to do anything but. So shortly after that, D.U.M.B was found dead. They say it was an accident on his motorcycle. They said he was driving while drunk on roads that he drove every night for years, right? A buddy of mine went to the scene of the accident and said, dude, there was something wrong with the accident scene. He said it looked like someone was just throwing beer cans around randomly. He said it was fake. It didn't even look like something like a real accident. There's a dude named out there, and I think he knows more about this. Well, hey, I'm not compelling anyone to do nothing. I'm just compelling someone to maybe take into consideration what they're involved in. So, that's that. I'm here in an underground facility right now. Deep in, a few miles in. A lot of people don't even believe these facilities exist, but they do, and they're all around the world. In my opinion, it's full swing. We're in full swing. Back to the times of Noah, just like Jesus said. Anyway, we're in for a bunch of change. And I think everyone needs to do some soul searching, figure out what side of the line they stand on. Do what you will with this information. But as far as I'm concerned, this is another story that I'm getting off my chest. I have more stories like this to tell that people are gonna, dismiss, or they're gonna see the truth in it. And that's who I'm talking to. I'm talking to you.